On-board race committee here at the day 3 of the Waszp North Americans 2024. We're set up quite a ways here, a couple miles out from the club, and it looks like we're going to get some slalom racing going today. Super excited about that. Short races, very exciting, and it's definitely going to take advantage of the fleet size, the competitors we have here today. What else we have today? We're going to have Augustine on the water again with Joyce Liu from Lumi Studios doing on-water commentary. Our producer again is Owen Nickel. Chair of the Waszp 2024 event is Tara McCauley. In the background you see here, Peter and Luke Porter here doing our committee work. Do a little look around. Excellent conditions. We're getting what looks like 12 knots, which is just the sweet spot for slalom racing. See Jackson Colley in the background. On the way out, we stopped by. We saw Zach Sepperson. He had a 9-inch rip in his trampoline. I'm trying to get him some tape, so keep you advised of that. Oh, there's Augustine up above. So hopefully Zach can get some tape or some Dacron tape on that rip. Oh, here comes Phoebe Chalmers. There's Phoebe coming by. Hey, Phoebe. Oh, there's some pressure. I'm starting to see some white caps. You got to see the flag flying here nicely. So apologize for day 2 yesterday, but again, the biggest thing with the broadcast is transmission. Best we could do was piping in AUG, which is great. And we got a few drone flights in there, but it was mostly just shot on the water with cell phones. But today's shaping up to be a great day. Going by here is our on-water judge. It's Joe, as well as Nova Scotia Sailing Hall of Famer Brian Todd. So they'll be keeping things street legal here. I mean, I love seeing the tech and the organization of this event. I mean, again, we've got broadcasting, we've got automated race committee with Vakaros, and what else do we have happening here? We have marks at bot. It's got 4 autonomous marks, which is so important when you're running a slalom course. So, the squadron's been doing a lot of work trying to automate the racing, which you need to do this kind of event. So it seems to be coming together here in Halifax in August 2024.
Yeah, we're in a funny place now. We can get rid of this side now.
So apologies in advance if this is all live. So if we have any hot mic moments, just we're just human here. In the background, though, you'll get to hear the committee. You'll hear Luke and Peter often speaking. So. But this, I assure you now, we won't be missing any countdowns. So I'll get some cameras started here. Just enjoy it, but I'm going to ignore you here for a minute, and we're just going to get some racing organized here. Looks like we could be beginning in the next 5 to 10 minutes. You'll hear me from time to time speaking to our producer, Owen. Owen, why don't you just leave this channel open for now, okay? You hear that, Owen? Great. Thanks, Owen. Why doesn't everyone jump on the feed there and tell Owen what a great job he's doing? He's our 15-year-old producer running the entire stream on shore. Yay, Owen, but you're the best, man.
Will this automatically play the time to start? This one will switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, I can press the button on the bottom. Is that the different screen?
Yeah, it changes the page. Same page, but the timer goes up.
Okay, good.
How's that stream looking, Owen? Pretty good. Huh? Awesome. Seem to get a good signal here. I'm happy with it.
Pretty shifty.
Feedback, Owen. You don't need me to mute? A little feedback. I'm going to mute it. Owen, why don't you bring up the results from last year? If they can hear your audio, you can give a little recap of the top 5, okay? Okay, why don't you bring up the results? Just put it on the tick.
Change the course access back to 220.
No, 240 go back on the use 240.
Nope, that's fine. According to my list, I'll have 2 votes.
I know what's going on. Hey,
Two things. That's silly. Push it off a little bit.
They wouldn't even make it out of a couple of me.
you don't hear it? All right. We're streaming audio from here, so
Keep it clean.
no F-bombs. Don't make fun of anybody.
Oh, you're taking all
We
the
love
fun.
Kara, we love our squadron's the best, all that.
You're
Yeah.
saying that because Tara's right there. Oh, he gets out of the way of my butt. I'm not moving. Come on, there. Oh, well, I want to move the ball back into position, but he's exactly in the way. Well, I'm just going to ram him with the ball. There you go. Gonna get a surprise and that being something to the side of it. Off it goes. Like fun chasing people on six.
Somebody freaking corpse.
For you.
Virgo. Oh, okay, well, that will be reported. Yeah, we'll report.
They're not gonna have much space to turn out once they cross the finish line.
You don't need to wait for it. She's just happy to be here.
Oh, no, you need to get it.
Get going. Yep.
Okay, how's the finish boat doing? Are they?
Mark 1 signal, how you guys doing down there? Yeah, right on the beach. I think we're gonna have to turn pretty quick. Like they probably gonna exit the line.
Set the time yet.
No, let's wait for the police report. And they get up there. So once they go, then they're on.
Pretty good.
So listen, all day, that everything we say will be broadcasted.
Yeah.
All day.
If we want to, I can mute it. That's it.
Just because after races start.
Well, they can hear the countdowns. We're not going to signal.
We don't do countdown.
We're not gonna-
All right, it's all on the.
Go on the little
Do you
box
have
there.
a? Do you see the countdown though?
Go on the box there. Oh, you can
I
film
just
it.
arrived.
Oh, you can film the tablet too.
Okay, good. Because we don't see it. We need to put time. So where are we at? Is it within 3 clicks?
No, yeah. We don't set that. We're waiting until we know that we got a finish line. Something
Good.
does finish tablet.
Peter King was going to ask me.
Then muted.
Ben Newton. Okay. From my band. Wearing a Avena month. Ben Newton.
Ball's in. So they're setting up the drop. If you put like a 5 or 6 minute delay, you'll probably be fine. No guarantees, but we're only dropping in about 15 foot of water, so it shouldn't take them long.
Oh, that's what
They're noodling
So
around.
this is a small one. Okay, so it is official. We are doing slalom today. They're just setting the start line. Mark set bots are going in position, but very close to get underway here.
Everything is in order down here.
Roger, thank you. We're gonna key up for a start, so we'll let you know when things happen. You can hear the honks and just stand by to report finishes across the line.
So what about 27?
Sure.
Roger, we're just slightly further, 380 or 300.
Okay, everybody.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're a bit further. Years, but we're behind the orange pin. That's about 50, 60 meters away from us.
Set the timer for 2:30. I'll tell you at 2:30, okay? We'll figure out how this works. Her to nail it.
Okay, keep an eye on them when they come around 4 and aim for your finish line, and we'll get a little bit of feedback as to whether anything needs to be tweaked. The idea, like I said, is they're going to come around that number 4, jive and blast straight across the finish line on a nice broad reach.
Roger.
About a minute.
Minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you AP down?
Thank you.
You want to charge it?
That's your 4 minutes, right?
Yeah.
We're taking the AP down about a minute. That'll be our 4 minutes. I'll get a camera live here at about, well, as soon as the AP comes down, basically. Looks like we're getting at least 12 knots now. Like it's spectacular conditions right now. Water's relatively flat as far as waves, but there is a swell. And that swell will likely grow throughout the afternoon.
Should just
Just
turn
post the
that
whole
one.
thing.
That's right.
Get a mirror on it.
Yeah. Camera on that.
20.
More use than yesterday.
What's that, Owen? Oh, you have. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, there's 4 minutes. Can you set the countdown to 3:30? We got 350, 349, 348. $335. Getting out my screen here. $315. 310, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes. connecting. Yep. Not going live here, Owen. God, why is that? I know why. I know why. The wrong one. Dumb. We got enough time. Don't panic. All right.
Boy, Jack, here he is. Oh my God. We got a tennis about it?
I was supposed to be 12, I have 9 numbers.
Trying to go fast.
Yeah, I counted 12 at one point, I just haven't figured out who the other 2 are yet. Well, one of them doesn't have a number, and then I'll find the other one.
Record them as we see them, or as they see them, and then Tara will check them off for the next.
Yeah. 16.
The tube mode. Fly with caution.
15 knots.
Approached edge of altitude zone.
Okay, switching camera. You good, Owen?
30.
We got a slalom course here.
20. Ten. No.
How's their feet looking, Owen? Nice.
Yep. 275, I have them already. Okay.
Looks like we got Jackson there, bottom. Is that correct?
Mark one signal, they're off.
I see
running.
Zach
They are
cruising along.
The turning mark now.
Do you like a whistle when they come to the line?
No sound, just make sure you record them correctly.
Roger that.
I'm not. Make sure you're recording. Flying with the sim. You recording? Okay, so we got Jackson McCauley there leading it. I see Zach Sepperson in third. I'm not sure of the red hull. There's the first turning mark. Okay,
Train
gonna-
over there watching.
looks like pretty orderly turns there. Banging out the jobs right away. Oh, bit of a wipe there. Didn't see who that was.
Apparently, Solid starts a whole new race series, so this will not be race number 9. This will be race.
Let's follow them on the right side there. This isn't the lead pack, but
Series 2. Roger.
okay. Let's see our first turn or the second turn mark. Let's go check out this.
Get over the recording and. Are you gonna do that?
Check stuff out anyway.
You can't do it, sorry? I don't know what that means. You're not gonna have a recording of this output? Okay, well. There's no recording of this, just well, there's YouTube. Looks like our leader here. I'm not quite sure where Zach is.
10.
Fire steam on the front.
So he got around 1 mark, 2 marks. So it looks like I would say Jackson's going to his 3rd mark now.
There's no to go up on the starboard side of the course.
Following Jackson Colley here.
I just don't know if that's Super Bowl though, because they'd be going up really close to the
That's the side they're going to end up on after finishing. So it's probably better.
And a little lighter
that
here.
side than
There are
the
10 knots.
northern side.
Okay, might be helpful to have some sort of safety other than that. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, they're going to have to turn upwind pretty sharp after finishing.
Going really wide of that turn. Should see it any moment here. Should see a jibe.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I know.
I don't see anyone around him. All right, there's the jibe.
So once they finish with it, it's hard to do. They're going to reach it up. If they go the other way.
Quite a separation of fleet there. Like Jackson seems to be all alone there. Good, great, good to hear.
It's about 4 minutes.
I would guess the tetrahedron's the last turn for a finish. Little signal interference. Oh, I know. Okay. Losing track of where they're at. Looks like Jackson's finished. It's the finish there. I hear you. And that's the voice of our producer, Owen Nickel. There's the first finisher.
Okay. Well, the judge vote is whiskey the vote.
All right, so we're going back here. This would be our second place boat here in the first race of day 3. And that appears to be Andy Kinnear. Who we got here on?
Like those 3 definitely.
Cross. Kinnear. And that looks like Adrian DePee in 3rd place.
Back 3. Back 2. And then we need more. We're gonna get yeah, that's it. We're right there.
Let's stay on station here. That looks the blue hull at Ethan Thompson 4th.
We get one thing off, but I didn't get another one. We've got until the Newport.
Oh, 2 years across. Uh-oh. That was tight. White hull. I'm not sure who that is, but I know the blue hull was Zach Sepperson. Who's that white hull there? Was that Alden in Detroit? No, I'm asking you. Was that Alden? Well, you have to be watching. I don't know.
Jury signal.
Okay, that's fine. And this would be Henry Kriebel. I think he'd be 7th in the line.
These last 2 boats, we're thinking about doing a whiskey on them. I believe you guys have the whiskey flag. Okay, the one at the back, certainly whiskey that one. If the one ahead of them crashes again, please whiskey them as well. And let us know the cell numbers as you get them.
This boat has no sail number.
So it sounds like there's some change of course happening.
That one?
Wind is getting lighter.
That first one's gonna finish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the last one and call it a good day.
I hope the other ones are going to come back. Well, I guess they don't come back.
All right, so committee's going to stop this race. We just have a bad wind change, decreasing in strength and direction. So whiskey flag is going to be flying here.
You're going to companions. Let's do another one. The last one had jury signal. It looks like our other one is actually managed to get to the finish. All right, thank you.
How's their signal looking? Okay, well,
Yeah,
Considering-
last one.
our transmission source, we are pretty happy here. So the boat's finished downwind and we're just following them back at wind again. They have to sail all the way back upwind the committee boat. So we're just on a return journey now.
Don't make them panic by scheduling another.
Whiskey flag, yeah. Who are we following here, Owen? Okay, I'll turn a bit. Anyone recognize that sail? 3271? Oh, it's Phoebe. All right, Phoebe. Phoebe Chalmers, who finished her first slalom race today. She's heading back to the committee and just doing an upwind beat here. So let's tag along with Phoebe for a little bit.
RC Mark 1.
Go ahead.
So we have 12 finishes on paper, which include the OCF. I'll send you a photo.
Roger, thank you for it, Michelle.
I gotta mention, we're rocking and rolling here in the committee boat. It's bumpy out here.
We're gonna get wake off of this idiot.
Sending a photo now. I think we're gonna adjust slightly if we have the time. Some of the boats, when the one shot it, had to jive it a second time.
Yeah, it sounds like it needs a bit of adjusting. You should probably be closer to the last dive mark. It's a question whether you can get that home without spending hours trying to pick up pins and stuff.
So on the way out today, we were following
Yeah,
Zach.
that seems very an issue. I think we're just too far down from number 4. I would say it'll probably take us 5-10 minutes. If we have the time, we'll adjust. So let me know.
Can we give them 5 to 10 minutes to adjust the bottom end? So if you had more, if you had at least one boat had a double dive.
For some of these boats. Yeah, if he starts running, we're gonna get.
Yeah, go ahead and get on that as quick as you can. Let us know when you get the ball in, and
So-
let us know when you've got your anchor down.
We noticed that Zach had a tear in his port side tramp. Let's go take a look at it and see how bad it is. But it sort of ripped. Oh, big waves coming through. All right, sorry, waves in the boat here. Let's go close though. I want to see if Zach got that rip repaired. So yeah, port side, really close to where his tramp goes in. We'll just zoom in there. And I know there's some duct tape, but things are wet. I don't know, can you see the rip? It's ripping off the main foil. Yeah. Okay. It looks like he may have got a repair done there, but it was right off the main foil, just on the port side tramp, but it looks better. Looks like he's got it fixed. Okay, you seem a little disappointed. Zach's been having a rough week there as far as rules, repairs, different calamities, but he is sailing well.
I'm just gonna boil the orange.
On day one, Zach scored a 2-2-3 in the line, but he got scored 8-8-9 because just not wearing a helmet, which are the rules here for the North America. Yeah, but it's definitely not. So yeah, Zach's 10, but it's not reflective of his sailing this week.
Another one. So, you still have 4 coming up.
So way back there.
Yeah. So one over there. And there's one over there. One to the right. Two more.
So, Owen, you were saying you can't record any of this. It's on Zoom. Okay. I had that trouble starting because I put the SIM card on the wrong vehicle. I don't know if I did. It's such a small. I saw someone like nosedive. Was that you? Yes, we caught that. Yeah. We're just talking here with Ethan Thompson. He was we saw the first turn mark. A boat took a nosedive, and he's just telling us that happened. He lost his main sheet. So did you recover? So yeah, he's saying he recovered in that race, kind of climbed back to 4th. So here's Ethan. He's talking to us. Ethan's having some great scores yesterday in the distance racing, but we know he loves slalom, so expect a better race here in race 2. Again, the wind just went light for a moment. We're just trying to figure it out. They're still foiling the course, but again, with decreasing wind, sometimes you have a change in direction. So just deciding what we're going to do here. We may decide to switch back to distance racing. So we're just following again Ethan Thompson here, sailing out of the Royal Nova Scotia Yacht Squadron. Nice jibe. And been in the Waszp class now. This will be his 2nd year. Ethan's got a great background in off sailing. Did a bit of 29er last year. I guess we'd say his favorite boat is the Waszp though. Got a brother, also Simon, who's still sailing Opti and is currently racing at the Opti Canadians in Hudson. Now I'm going to guess this boat. Let's see who we have here. Henry Creeple, yes. Hey, Henry. Sailing, I believe it was RCYC in Toronto. Henry, one of the youngest members of the North American Tour, and Raven Opti into a Waszp. Like I've said it before, he shows some very mature maneuvers, doesn't mind the speed. He's the youngest guy. Actually, not the youngest today. I think we have Frida Smith out here. And we'll see if we can find her. She doesn't have a sail number, so she should be easy to spot. But it looked like in the last race, Henry rolled in 5th place for the whiskey flag. Bit of a raft up here. Ethan Thompson, Blue Hall, Red Hall, Andy Kinnear, and I believe the number 3 is Jackson McCauley. And here's Adrian DePaul. So Adrian's here, and he was at the dinner last night. He says, I'm on such a good time now. He's looking for someone to drive across the country because he wants to go to the Canadians in BC. So if you're listening to this broadcast and you want to hop in a car, he's got a vehicle and he's got room for another Waszp, he says. So join Adrian and drive across the country. But this French Canadian is up for adventure and he loves the Waszp class. I think if we follow Adrian for a bit. Yeah, it's a little light here, but we don't expect it to stay that way. We've only had one race so far today.
Thank you.
The orange display. Yeah. Can we get the orange display?
Have you scheduled it?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
You want me to unfurl it?
Ready?
What the weather is in fantastic.
It's not a practice race, right? Let's go race.
So here, Frida is first day joining the fleet, and Frida's probably proof that doesn't matter level of experience. The best time to start racing is today. This will be her first major regatta. She probably only has 30 days in a Waszp, and she's at the age of 14. Frida's currently going to transition out of Opti, sailing 29er in Waszp. So expect to see some strong starts from Frida and some really good showings up the first turn mark. And after that, it's going to require a little more work to put a full race together. But great starter,
51?
and really happy to see her out here giving her best try and a very experienced
52.
watch fleet.
I'll make 52 now.
Oh, 52 minutes, sorry. When you said that, it was right on 52 seconds.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Who's that?
You ready to start?
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes to start? Okay. Go ahead.
Back on station here. This should work better.
We're good. We're about to
Might do a battery
away from
change.
the next sequence.
2.5 minutes from sequence.
Can you guys hear our honking from down there?
No, we cannot.
Yeah, I'll let you know when they're on the way.
Sorry.
Diane? 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Battery change.
One minute.
One second. Start first side and stop other side. Okay.
And
All right, we're back up. Owen, you see us? Time's at 2:39. We get it ready for 2:30, 3:45, 2:34, 33, 2:32, 31, 2:30. Okay, I didn't know. All right. Right. Okay, well, we're in race 2 here. We're just around 2 minutes, but you can see the wind's getting lighter and the field is starting a little farther downstream there. But there's our line on the right side, committee boat with the H on it. There's the red pin, or the orange, I should say. We're at 1 minute and 40. Getting some sort of strange feedback, Owen. That's good. Nice.
Fine.
We do. Crazy.
10,
Well, that was the big question.
All right. Closing in here at 1 minute. Ticker's live. A slight increase in breeze, but we should see some foiling in this start. Shaping up to be a good one. Competitors are slowly coming in. They're getting some move on in displacement mode. We should start to hit, they're getting a little too close, but they're going to start hitting the hammer at 20 seconds. Here they come. There's the start. Jackson was OCS on that one. McCauley, he'll have to head back. Disappointed with that. Blue hole here. Like Ethan Thompson. You got the high spot.
clear.
But low mode here, probably best bet for the turn mark would be, appears to be Andy Kinnear and Zach Sepperson. Flying. Oh, but look at the top. Ethan's coming down with some speed. He's soaking down. Maybe his lead's too big. And fourth, who we have here in the center screen? Oh, it's either Phoebe or Henry Sims. Right there in the center screen. You know what that is, Owen? Not sure.
Signals are on the way.
But Ethan is gone. Look at him go. Let's catch up this guy if we can. Now, last time he dropped his main sheet. Okay, so Ethan, you're going to hang on to your main sheet this time. Finish this race. There he is, approaching Ethan Thompson. First to the turn by a wide margin. Second turn, Andy Kinnear. Try to keep Ethan in frame, and if breeze is healthy, I can't, but I cannot tell. With the fleet staying tight behind, it's not much separation there. We'll see how it goes in the jibe. But that the next boat after Ethan and Kinnear. See a little swell forming, but still manageable. We had a big swell yesterday. Very competitors talking about it. Okay, so here are the jibes. There's the turn mark. I like Ethan's hot angle. That blue boat, that's Zach. It looks like he fell off the foils there. That's disappointing for him. Perhaps Ethan left that jibe a little too late, because Andy, sailing less distance, really coming in there. Hotter angle for Ethan, but Andy made some good moves sailing less distance on that turn. All right, so we're with race leaders, Ethan Thompson in blue, Andy Kinnear in red. Ethan's throwing in his next jibe. Try to keep the boats in frame. That's him on the left, race leader. Oh, maybe that jibe's going to work out for him. Let's check that angle. I can't see the turn yet, but I feel like he would overcut some pressure because he really opened up on Andy there. He saw something he liked. Oh, we're flying backwards here, but there's the turn mark. Okay. See a jibe coming there and bang. Okay. Nice move there. Good separation. Really opened up in the fleet. So let's check our turners here.
A little bit cool.
That looks like Andy Kinnear. This blue, what is this white hull here? Adrian DePaz moved into third place. There's Zach, fourth. So here's second, third, and fourth positions right here.
That was about 20 seconds faster.
So Andy cracked off his jive first, followed by Adrian. And it looks like Zach in, I'm not sure who this red hull is. That could be Alden from Detroit.
So we're 3.5
I know he's
minutes.
got the Canadian flag there, but that's a weekend foil boat. All right, let's catch up with our leaders here. Oh, someone's down. Someone put it in the water. Who was that? Because they were making a move for third. Oh, that looks like... Can't make out the sail number. Blue hull. Tell me it's not Ethan. This was his. I think that might have been Ethan. That's, yeah, critical mistake there. They gave up his bullet. Yeah, he's a second now. Andy Kinnear got him. Sorry I missed that, folks, but looks like there's a maneuver and Ethan dove the bow down, but he's going to hang on for a second place there. He had it. Adrian DePaz in third. We'll have to talk to all right, so I'm guessing now we're dealing with fourth and fifth. That's Jackson McCauley. I'm sure that the fifth person is. An exciting race. I enjoyed that. More finishers coming. Committee's saying I went a little faster. The wind seems to stabilize here at 10 to 12 knots. Seen some white caps again, so good pressure.
About finish boat before the time is. This just the last season.
RC Mark 1.
Oh, that's not.
Go ahead. This is the broadcast to race committee and jury. Cell number 3538 is protesting cell number 3092. So again, 3538 protesting 3092.
That looks like Phoebe Commerce crossing the line there. I would say seventh position. Whiskey means.
Excuse me.
So here committee saying whiskey, and I do believe that is
Jury signal.
those who've not finished do not get to finish. They're just trying to keep these races going off quickly, so we got a time limit, get across the line. Can't do it, try it again.
Couple of boats. I'm not sure if the very last boat is receiving assistance or not. If it is, then it probably doesn't matter, but last one down, if they look like they're having trouble, they need to mitigate.
Well, it appears to be our last finish before whiskey. Now, you do recall in that start, Vakaros did mention that we had Owen. I hear you having a conversation. Is that with somebody?
Jury, is that the boat?
I was just going to say to viewers that it appeared that Jackson Colley had an OCS, and it was unclear if he returned on that.
Thank you.
We were really rooting for Ethan Thompson there, who won the start, had great separation. It looked like in the last turn of the finish, he fell off the foils that let Andy Kinnear open the door to get the first. Ethan did recover quickly and still held on to his second place finish. But, you know, just to show you got to be flawless.
Roger, can you confirm whether or not blank went the right side of the last couple of markers?
I was not looking.
And there's Frida Smith crossing the line.
Second 1-6 is retiring. Okay.
Someone take it out today.
Okay, thank you.
Roger, thank you.
We still wait to get back, we can go again.
Mark 1 signal. Right. Guys happy with the finish line now?
Stand by.
So, well, then just text them. Okay, I'll text it to you. Bye.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with us. Yeah,
They used to recording the original thing.
So there may be more to the story there, and Ethan's falling off the foils. He did look like he was very close to Andy Kinnear, and without knowing much more, it seems there's going to be a protest there.
They're obviously thinking of the project on the corner.
those are the odd shit you've done, is draw the course on the board.
I received my one.
Go ahead.
Send in race 2 results now.
Roger, thank you. You happy with that finish line? Can you go ahead with another one?
Yeah, I know, it's great.
Roger, thank you.
Not just good.
Oh, great.
Great.
Jerry, go ahead.
3050 is retiring to the day.
Got it.
Roger, thank you.
Five series? We do, we have next.
Oh,
That next comes out here, so they can follow me.
because we come across the channel.
And I don't believe this guy was. No, they don't. Most of them don't. You know, look here. Don't wait. No, he's got. You don't even see him. Really, wait. That coast guy is not showing up on the screen.
That's interesting.
That's that guy. I don't see that guy. Oh, here you go. The Captain Jacques Cartier. No, he wasn't on the list, was he? Nope.
So,
Okay.
let's just, I'm gonna display orange.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey, Owen. How's it going there? Where's my feed? You still showing it? All right. I'm going to switch this mic for a sec.
Okay,
So
race
recap
two,
on race 2. It
D-
didn't have a clean start. With Jackson McCauley OCS. Not sure who went back. Ethan Thompson was our leader, followed closely by Andy Kinnear and Zach Sefferson. Ethan was looking to take that win. It looked like there was the last jive to the finish. There was an altercation, possibly with Andy Kinnear, and Ethan just came by and just saying he's going to do a protest. So Rubbin's racing. They came in close. Ethan, the good news is he was able to recover and get a second place. But yeah, something happened there. Just a little distant on our camera, but maybe we'll see that in high def later. So they're getting ready to do another slalom race course. Wind's pretty stable here, 10 to 12, and there'll be a third slalom race coming up shortly. We've had 2 boats retire. I didn't catch the sale numbers. See if we can find out who retired, but I know there was 2 Waszp winning. I'm not sure if it was equipment related. There have been some breakdowns.
In a wind direction of 210 at the bottom here.
Roger, something close to what we're getting here. It's not really apparently.
Do we know who retired from that race?
2716 and 3035.
So the retired boats are 2716
3050.
and 3050. Yeah. Okay, so we know we have 2 Americans that had to retire. That's Alden. Not sure the reasons, but with Zach, it's definitely going to be the rip in his trampoline. We tried to take a look at it on the sail out. You know, he came alongside our support vessel on the port side, just where the main foil passes through the trampoline. The port side tramp had about a 9-inch rip. And it's unfortunate. This happened on the way out to the race course. It's tricky to sort of tape tramps in the wet, but you know, that's how it goes. It's a temperamental boat, a Waszp sometimes. We were talking to Zach earlier, maybe we can get an interview, but he's had a heck of a week here. I mean, they won sailing without a helmet, so he had 6 points added to all results, which was a 2-2 third, turned into an 8-8-9. Day 2, he had an OCS and didn't get back to clear himself, so there was you know, he had a fleet score there, and then today we ripped trampoline. So yeah, we talked to Shore. He seems to be keeping a sense of humor, and we're just super happy to have him here in Halifax. I know we sent a large contingent out to their event in Hawaii. I'm going to butcher the name of the club. It's Kinoa Yacht Club, but we're friends there in Hawaii. We can't wait to be up, and hopefully I can come in at some time and get some of that racing online.
1 minute. You're welcome.
So we're 4 minutes from start of race 3. How long do these races last? About 3 minutes?
That's it.
I'm not sure how long that one was.
And the whiskey means they didn't finish a certain time you cut off, right?
Yeah, they get
Station call.
finishing
Go ahead.
position.
Yeah, that's right. Right.
30 seconds.
3275, Roger.
375 retiring for a day.
3275.
We have another boat retiring. They're dropping like flies here, but I heard it's 3275.
5, 8, 7,
Can we check who that is, Owen?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, yeah, 3275. That's Oliver or Ollie from Toronto. So Ollie's retired for the day. No, the beauty though of slalom racing reminds me of cross, like you know the 5-person snowboarding downhill. Like it's good to have like fleets of anywhere from 12 or under. So we got a perfect number and some very experienced slalom sailors here. So it makes for some exciting racing. Just to mention, like the way they're scoring, the fleet racing and the distance racing is almost it's going to be like a separate regatta from the slalom racing. They're going to score slalom separately. So we're going to have a winner of slalom racing at the North Americans, and we'll have a winner or results specifically for the distance racing. It's always a treat to get slalom racing, and we're glad to fit it in today. Okay, time is 1 minute, 55 seconds, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. 149. Want to get at 130? Talking to Owen, our producer there, trying to get a signal up for you. I'm not gonna be able to follow all this race. They're gonna have to do a battery change and switch. Yeah. So you can see our fleet just forming up there on the left. One minute. Again, race 3, slalom racing in Halifax, Nova Scotia. This is the Waszp North Americans 2024. Apologize for video quality, but we are using a cell network to broadcast this with you today, so we got a decent signal.
20. Can you see that?
Yeah, 10 seconds. It's like everyone wants that pin side. All right, Ethan Thompson in the top. The other leading row is Andy Kinnear. And on the bottom, I would say the pole position there is Jackson McCauley. So let's turn around, and there's our first 3. And here they go. So you can see these 3 are leaders. And turn mark. Way up there. Here we go. Nice line up here. Looks like Ethan definitely speeds holding it. Not quite in here. And it might get some movement now. And I would say, great speed here.
You're getting a super job right now.
Job again.
Like,
Please. Locked up here at the moment. Thank you. Trying to require signal. How's it looking? Back? All right. Hello. Here we come back. Still up, eh?
Yeah, my end screen.
There I'm back. Just we had a little bit of an unstable connection. That was looking to be a nice race. Sorry we had to retire just battery and transmission didn't line up, but we'll get a race for it. We saw there Ethan Thompson seems to be racing really well. Andy's always there, and Jackson seemed to have the best line to the turning mark. But it's Ethan's boat speed that pulled him ahead there, and he seemed to do well. He took the turn mark first.
So that connection, I was happening.
Okay, well, we'll miss the rest of race 3 there. We're just going to hang tight here. We'll be ready for race 4. Stand by. Owen, any chance of getting a hog online there? Getting him to get a camera out to the finish line? You hear Owen?
Sorry.
Lost you, Owen.
Yeah, you're like doing it.
It's a little chunky. Yeah. To recap there, now, just the last half an hour we've had if you go to Gyre, we had Zach Jefferson, we have Oliver, we have Alden, and what was the fourth Owen? There was one other.
Sorry.
What's wrong? How's it going there? What's bizarre?
Bad connection.
Mine?
Check WhatsApp.
You know what I should do? I should just leave and rejoin.
Songs.
Do that? Alan, do you hear me? Owen.
Air leave yet.
I'm gonna leave. Rejoin. Okay.
Yeah.
Really hard to
Hi, just returning here. Sorry we lost the feed from our on water cameras. We swing into power here in our laptop transmitting. Trying to be max flex here. They're meant to do this for sure. We're on the boat. So something we can fix for Sunday because we're taking a break tomorrow, but we'll definitely be broadcasting Sunday. And try to do it in the boat again. Let's keep this feed on. I've got one more thing I can attempt. Try to get a laptop charged. We need the laptop. Screen off RC. Stand by. But committee's been. Race 4 should be going in 8 minutes. And we'll see if we can film that. Failing that, we'll shoot with the camera and I'll just do some narration. We'll shoot with the cell camera, I should say. Stand by. Or the laptop. Everything fine, yeah. Go ahead, Owen. What is it? Who's Alex Hill? I have no idea.
Hi, I'm Julian Hill's dad, and I'm just listening in because Tara gave me the link.
Alex Hill, sorry. What was he doing? Sorry, I'm not catching what you're saying.
I'm Alex Hill. I'm Julian Hill's dad. Tara gave me the link.
Get him going. Tell them get live. I'll also be a sideline. The two of us can do that, you know. Who's USB thing fine? They are? Good. Good. Hopefully that's surgeon. Yeah, we'll get sideline cameras going. The laptop clearly sucked power. He was doing all that stuff he was doing. So yeah, I'm gonna do commentary over this. Sound good? Okay, we're 2 minutes and 30 seconds from the start. And wind's pretty stable here at 10 knots. 10 to 12, you think? Two oh eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes. All right, we're at 1:40. Race 4 in the slalom. Good breeze. They're forming up about 100 yards to the starting line. We're at 1 minute and 5 seconds. See him coming here.
Okay, I will pick up. Okay, I will pick up.
35 seconds. We're all displacing. No one's foiling yet.
30.
Okay, first boats to the back are lifting off. Gonna do something different here. Close.
Before we get the next.
One, stop. And here, they're off. Okay, here we are. Race 4. And who we got here? Andy Camere at the bottom. Looks like Jackson Colley's breaking out. Could be Henry Kriebel up in the mix. No. Great shot. Okay, so best line right now, Jackson Colley leading. And see Andy Kinnear in the mix near the red hull. Not sure who that is yet. Footage is looking spectacular. Good speed, good 10, 11 knots there. Everyone's in the air. It could be Phoebe Chalmers there in second place. Let's wait for Og to chime in. Og, hopefully you're there the second turn mark or the first turn mark. I'm tracking. I'm gonna say that's who's on Jackson's hip there. The boat just like 3 boat lengths on his starboard hip. Just stuck to him. Like,
You guys hear me?
we hear you, Og. Who's in second behind Jackson there? All right, Jackson in the first turn mark. And
It looks like Andy Kinnear.
that is Andy. Okay. All right. No surprise there. All right. Following the first 6 boats. See
It looks
6th
like
place
it's,
there, Adrian Defoe. See Henry
Julian
Sims.
Hill is third place.
I'm looking.
Send it on shore.
So
We got Jackson and Andy,
be comfortable, but
and it's
for the law to say.
Hope Patel here.
And I'll follow.
Whose view?
I need to know.
Okay. Og and Joyce are live. Good.
How are you? Can you hear me? Okay. So from your video, are you 100% sure that he hit the mark? Okay. Okay, you can hear
All
me.
right, Jackson's got his jibe off there. It's like he's going to the third turn mark.
Exact words. Out of loss, would you say? Okay, then we'll let it go.
Starting to see some separation.
Something else may protest him, but race committee can.
Jackson looks like he's well and waiting on the third mark first.
Check on guys here.
Okay, bye.
We got Andy and I'm going to say that's Ethan in third place.
We have, Ethan in third place. Andy in second looks like we're battling with Jackson.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Looks
he's
like
just,
I'm sure one of his
he's just failing more distance from what I can tell. I got a visual on them there. He's just a little further out.
yeah. Looks like all the boats are on the dock.
Okay.
And then Andy going for the jibe.
Hit the jibe.
And then Jackson's following him right behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackson's still in the lead. And then we have look at both of them. Then Jackson's got like a bit of a more stable mode. Andy's going a little bit more up and down.
Andy closed. I'm with them there. See if I can get Ethan in frame.
Didn't have enough translate.
I don't see Ethan. Did he survive his jibe? Okay, looks like Jackson's doing his last jibe to finish. Andy's throwing his in. Okay. Clean jibes by both of them. Jackson's opening up the distance. Oh, that could be Ethan there. That is him. Okay. Jackson's clearly got this, but let's see here. It's going to be a bit of a cross between Andy and Ethan. Okay. I think Ethan's moving up here.
say, but not 100%.
He really closed the distance there. He's not out of it.
There's a bunch of vans parked on top there.
Can Andy soak down the finish? Yeah. Ethan needs to do another jibe. Yeah. No, it was close. He's soaking. He just got in there. I saw he was trying to do. He almost snuck one in there. Worth the effort. So we got first Jackson, second Andy Kinnear, third Ethan Thompson, and let's see who's coming in next. Here's the White Tramp. Whitehall. That is Henry Sims. Henry Sims in fourth. Now we got tight here for 5 and 6, but they're really trying to soak down there. Neither one wants to jibe. Okay, well, Adrian jibe first, but we got a displacement race to the finish. Oh, it's close, but Adrian just got across, and that looks like
that was a close finish with Henry and Adrian, right?
that was Henry. Yeah, they were kind of a who could displace mode the fastest to the line there. They both came in a little too low, like they needed to do jibes. They were trying to avoid them, so they soaked in low mode down to that finish line. It was interesting.
Have delayed that.
Yeah, he said
Huh? I've got to delay something. That's 5 and 6. Now in the Waszp slalom races, they do something called whiskey. So it means they stop the race and you finish in place. So wherever you are, when the race stops, that's your position. We've done that a few times. You pump these races out.
That it's basically because the races are very short.
Yeah.
So they want to make sure that basically. possible, could you please do whiskey on that last Facebook? That's the phone number. Roger, thank you. Just let them know to turn around, come straight back.
She's only been sailing for 30 days on the Waszp.
The other people bail. You did.
I know. Yeah.
Who's that? Frida?
Yeah.
How'd she do? She finished?
You know, I'll finish.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I mean,
But I'm impressed that experienced ones have gone in for the day and she's still out
she's
here.
one of the few 14-year-old women on Waszp, so just being here is like it's just the coach for
She survived more than 3 other people did.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we have stable wind with the flying. Direction's not bad. Direction's good. All right, so competitors have to do the, I don't know what it is, probably a 800-meter journey back upwind to be ready for race 5. Is that a tramp over there? Look at that. That's a mark. Oh, it's a mark. What am I looking at?
Go ahead. Get one on full finish.
I hear you, Owen.
Can you see him heading towards you still?
I haven't, no, not in a while. But I'm seeing his video feed.
I do see one. Awesome.
Oh, look.
Oh, too bad my laptop's dead. I should have brought a second laptop. That was awesome. A little bit.
Alrighty, thank you.
And we got another sailor retiring. We have Julian sailing in Nova Scotia and Chester. Why are you retiring?
Can you guys hear us?
What's wrong? Something wrong with the boat?
Will you be able to?
Oh my goodness! Like, here. We got a retiree, Julian. He's got a good reason. He's got a bay window there in his trampoline. Yeah. Freaking trampolines are falling. Yeah. Just hang around here for a sec. Julian's got a mini car sized rip in his trampoline.
Need to wrap that on the flag too.
Go ahead. I don't see any more boats.
The red one is the last one.
Right. I guess we're going back this way. Right. So we'll get a result sheet with 8, 7, 8 on the result sheet.
He might be the
He might be the
he
retiree.
might be a retiree.
Oh, it's not going to finish. Yeah, I could have. Yeah.
Like he's good on port track.
Unfortunately, running so long. It's not true.
All right, 2 more. You can retire.
Hey.
Or then we're gonna do short races, fun races.
Well,
Okay, we're getting word from committee that they're looking to do 2 more races. 2 more to go here. Can't tell you how that one ended up. Well, we got, I think a few were finished on course. So we've got 5 boats retired today.
That was first place for Jackson, second Andy, third Ethan. It's like Adrian.
So that was pretty much how they rounded that first turn mark. There was no lead changes because it was basically Jackson, Andy, then Ethan.
That's right.
I hear Og. Yeah, I hear Og fine, and I see some footage there in this coach boat.
Good. Yeah. For some reason, we're not able to get the mics from Joyce working, so I'm off my own head.
Well, that's all right. We hear your voice. I hear it clear.
Is anyone left?
No winners, just survivors.
We don't see the video though, but that's okay.
All right.
I'm getting some nice starts though, so I am capturing this. That's an odd place to turn, isn't it?
We use the open all the channels. Make sure that you guys know that.
Oh, right. Got some shipping in the area. Oh, there's the J McG. Gonna wave.
Right.
Hello. It's funny. I was wearing this GP Inspire shirt, which I love because I was embedded with Inspire several times, and I got teased by Jen Hall. She's like, "Mike, I didn't know you were an Inspire intern." Of course, Jen Hall manager of CLGP Canada, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I would intern. They need a 50-year-old broadcaster. Sign me up." I think GP age discriminates, so we'll have to bring that up later. We're in a good spot here in Halifax Harbor. Breeze is stable, not too much swell, very foilable, and even wind throughout the course. So this will make for 2 more good races. And I'm on board the race committee boat here with Peter Van Muten. He's our PROs, as well as Luke Porter, no stranger to Nova Scotians, and getting off some good races. Of course, the racing is being managed by the Vakaros system, all the race automation, and the majority of our marks are being set with Mark Set Bot. We'd like to just thank our sponsors here. We have all the sailors decked out in some pretty slick Rooster kit, being fed by Freeman's. We've got the Royal Nova Scotia Yacht Squadron's can foil program. Of course, we have We Can Foil with Principal Augustine Ferrario, who brought down support and Vakaros units and a whole bunch of Waszp and equipment, keeping the fleet going. Anyone in this fleet is going to know Tara McCauley. She's our race chair. She's been working this for a while. A lot of this comes together because of her. She is basically the start, the end of these things. Principal organizer, can foil of a lot of our major sail Nova Scotia races. Okay, we're in sequence.
Back on sequence. Yeah.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Look at that. You see Adrian Dupuy ripping around. So, you can help me out here, but I noticed some of the sailors are wearing pinties, and that would be their positions in the fleet racing. So the yellow one must be first, blue second, and what color's third?
It'll be red, but they're not wearing today. We're not wearing it today because they're we're today's slalom racing. It's kind of like its own little regatta. It's kind of like a one-day regatta. One day, it's the slalom championships today.
That's right. It's a whole different format of racing. It will almost be a different event. It could even be different boats doing it. No, I really got it. So we're gonna have a fleet racing champ, and we're gonna have a slalom champ, one of these North Americans. Okay, we're at 2 minutes. Gonna put a bird up.
For 2 minutes.
We have most of the boats lining up already, except we still have one boat on the course side. It's part of the strategy. Well, part of the strategy as well to go into the dip the line in on port, sail for like say spoil for 20-30 seconds, turn around, and then within the last minute and go for the last shot. You want to try to minimize your maneuvers in the last minute of the start. It's going into 1 minute.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, they'll gang the line like.
Yes. Totally.
Looking like we start seeing boats spoiling. Ready? For the last few seconds. So we can see actually some boats 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. We're gone. Looks like we have all boats spoiling. Coming for the first mark.
All clear?
All boats clear. That's the beauty of the Vakaros. It really helps avoiding any leather scores for the fleet, and really helps this boat. This sailors really push the. Wow, we see now quite the battle between Ethan Thompson, Jackson McCauley, and Andy Kinnear. It looks like Andy is rolling over Jackson. We'll see if he'll be able to. Looks like he's going to be able to roll over Ethan, but Ethan's holding up. Yeah, it looks like Andy's going to take the lead on the first mark. That's Andy on the red boat. Andy Kinnear follow right behind, right on his tail. He's got the 3 boats. Adrian DePont, Ethan Thompson on the blue boat. Adrian DePont on the white hull with blue wings. Now Andy's extending. He's taking advantage of the fact that basically Jackson, Ethan, and Adrian are fighting on that second place. So Andy went the opposite way. Now it's going to be a bit of a see who among the 3 boats, Ethan, Jackson, and Adrian. Now Ethan's going for the jibe, Jackson's going for it as well, and that will be Adrian going right away. So they're kind of like match racing, the 3 of them right now.
All right, I got a camera there on Andy. He must be our race leader. He's through driving.
Oh, and it looks like Andy lost the distance to the second group.
Oh, he did.
Andy
He
lost
did.
the
He
distance to the
fell
group,
back.
and yeah,
So we got some poor
Jackson and
starboard
Adrian going for the
situations.
jibe. Oh wow, we got a really nice pack of 4 boats here
Beautiful.
battling.
Wow.
It's back to it looks like Ethan slowed down. Gonna get past. Andy's trying to
I'm on
soak
him now.
under everybody, but
There's
he's getting
no
the
clear
dirty
winner
air,
here right
so
now.
that's working out really well for Jackson and Adrian. Yeah, that's working really well for Jackson and Adrian. Paulo trying to extend the lead. Yeah. Andy's a little behind.
I'm kind of looking
now,
at. I like Ethan's
now
position.
Ethan is Ethan on the blue boat's on a controlled position because he's kind of
Great
like
position.
blocking Jackson, who just ventilated his rudder.
You know what?
Lost half a boat length there.
Adrian
And now
DePaul's the
Ethan is
furthest
a bit of
out
in a
from that
controlled position, so he
field.
might be the one trying to control the foil, the next jibe. So Andy trying to take advantage, split towards the fleet.
Jackson looks clear
Adrian's
now.
going
He can
for
throw
it. Not
jibe off.
a great jibe by Adrian. But now Ethan's going to try to push Jackson towards it. So there goes Jackson and Ethan, neck to neck, right there. Great job by Jackson on the gray hull. Really good job by him. Now it's got the lure control. Oh, but Ethan was able to roll over him and get into first place. Give him some dirty air, get a better lane.
Oh man, there's a tango going on here.
And now we got a really good battle here.
Look out for Andy coming down really on with rights and starboard.
Yeah, Andy's coming on starboard on the red boat against everybody here. It looks like he might have like recovered a little bit.
Oh
wow! This race is far from over. These guys are battling neck to neck again. It's all over again with Andy getting back in the fight, leeward side.
Ethan's got
and that's going to be a matter of whether Ethan can. Yeah, Ethan can make the finish. He's going to take the win, and Andy's going to go. Oh yeah, it's going to be.
Oh, he's going to throw.
Yeah, Ethan. First Ethan, followed by Andy, Adrian, and then Jackson in fourth place.
How did Jackson get spit out the back there? He was in a great spot. Like, the positioning.
It was like a chess battle for the last two legs of that slalom race.
All right, well that's going to make the highlight reel. I caught all of that, but that was some of the tightest racing. It just keeps being better with each race. I mean, we'd see some exciting moments in slalom, but that was a cliffhanger there. That was a good one. And there is that Henry crossing the line? Henry Kriebel wasn't that far out of the mix. No, I'm aware. It's just, we're just giving audio, but I still have a good view of what's happening.
Mark one, go ahead. We have 6 finishes. Roger, thank you.
Sorry, we're all up and down here. Trying to hang in. Competitors are coming back. Still good breeze going into the last race of the day. But it was quite interesting there. At one point, it was Ethan and Jackson. Jackson was moving into first place, and when they came back together with Adrienne and Andy, Jackson spit out the back there in fourth. But basically, 4 boats crossed in 3 seconds of each other.
And that was a really, really fun race to watch in the lead of the fleet. Like we had those 4 boats battling and changing positions constantly, right? That was pretty good.
You know, this is it. I can't say enough about slalom racing. There's short races. There's a bunch of them. If your favorite sailor doesn't have a great race, boom, they're back up again in 5 minutes. You know, if I would make a guess when it comes to the Olympics, and I know some people disagree with me, it's just like snowboard cross. You get 8 athletes or 10 on a race course, a lot of iterations, a lot of bracket work, and it's fun to watch. It's an exciting format, and it keeps the boats in close proximity of a lot of maneuvers. Definitely a contender for possibly being an Olympic event.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's a fun. Whenever you have the right conditions, I mean
that's the opinion of someone who's heavy on broadcast.
Definitely that was a fun race, fun slalom race, and those four boats.
You know, and there's going to be some competitors that weren't satisfied how that played out. They are itching. Expect to see them really pushing it here on the what did this be? Going into race 5, 6, race 6. Did Phoebe finish that race, or did she get whiskey flag? No whiskey this race, committee says. Everyone finished in time.
I asked her what happened to her in the race.
I'm sorry that I missed the start for filming on that. We had to get some traffic. We had to wait till it passed, but we got it up in the air eventually.
Did you finish? IT?
What's connecting? Yeah, that's fine. Doing our best here to stay connected. At some point, we'll have to run our GoFundMe page. We're just lacking a few transmitters, but otherwise, we're able to give you some decent signals out of Halifax Harbor. Racing here about 1 kilometer south of Majors Beach. Nice open area. This is outside the shipping lanes of Halifax, the very active shipping lanes. And yeah, we see a lot of vessels passing us by safely. We're just tucked in here off of Nabs Island. Huge fetch off Bucktail Head, so it's giving us some moderate waves, but very clear, even 10 to 12 knots. So bettors are happy. Gets a little too spicy running slalom racing when you get over 18 or 15 knots, some would argue. So good conditions for this. Keep it safe and try to minimize equipment damage. Well, slalom racing is far more active. Could be harder in the boats. Get some rubbing. So we've witnessed about 6 boats retired today. At least half of them with some equipment failures and some ripped trampolines. How are we at?
So the present set it up on the video, we can watch the video again. Let us know if you do that.
There it goes.
We are the.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yes, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, wow.
A lot of lead changes. That was pretty exciting to watch.
Okay, we're all ready?
That's what it's about. Slalom racing. I'm telling you, Joe. One.
Okay.
This is a spectator heavy kind of race, you know?
Do we know which pump number? Okay, let's.
We lost our stream because my laptop died. Need a better source of power, but it's just Og and I like streaming off our phones. So it's like listening to radio in the 50s there, listen to hockey. Got our jury out here. They seem really well entertained by that race. Yeah, Joe, Brian, Todd there. And was it clean? Okay, good. Yeah. Their first taste of the slalom racing here in Halifax, and people enjoy watching it. I am getting some good HD videos, so we'll try to cut up a little review of what we captured here from day 3, but fun to watch and can't wait to share with you. Great sailing against pretty talented foilers. You know, go to Europe and you're getting those 100-boat fleets, but here in North America, we may just have to start owning slalom racing and hone our boat handling and do these tighter courses. That could be our thing.
You guys gonna look at it again. But you said you definitely.
I can name 4 names that I put some funds behind. So might as well meet some of the community here on flags. I'll let you do the introductions.
That's what I'm saying.
1 minute. Oh, I'm Sounds. Michelle.
Hey, Michelle's doing a lot of our timing, vision signals. And then we have no stranger to those racing is Luke Porter.
Hey, I'm on flags.
He's on flag.
And box.
And then we end bots. There's our Vakaros unit there. We're doing all our countdowns. Right now we're at 340. And our PRO here is Van Newton. So very busy.
That's correct.
We'll bug them later.
30 for the start.
All right, we're close to 3 minutes.
Mike, can you give us a countdown?
Yeah, we're at 319, 318, 315, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes for the start. There you go. Owen, can you hear me? I think if Joyce and I will position ourselves for the sort of ground camera.
Okay.
By the first mark, so it would be nice to get the shot of the start and the first 20 seconds from the drone. And we can get a good shot from. Oh, okay. Okay, copy that. So we are the only course camera. Copy that. Okay, we'll follow up on that.
Ten.
Some of the boats that were yelling at him were doing the screwing.
Actually, it was, yeah, another race, was race number 3. I believe Joe had said earlier he came in first. I'll have a look and we'll see. I have a sale number as well. So we'll be able to tell him.
Yeah, able to find it with
30.
Oh, and just to confirm, our camera will be the camera streaming for the whole race, correct? Copy that.
It's okay, we only have a minute. Then, but never finished this. Four.
All right, we're up and going. 1 minute.
All right, we got I think about 6 participants left. 7 participants left. On today's pilot racing.
That baby on the line there. Third plan is that
Getting ready. Getting ready for the gun. All boats foiling. That's the gun. It's a good start again by. Wow, again we have Ethan.
someone's ventilating. Someone's in trouble there. I think that's Andy.
Ethan stepped the boat. Now we have Jackson, Henry Sims, and Adrian DePaul at the top. Followed behind them, Frida Smith in 4th place. We have it looks like Jackson is trying to sneak from the bottom with the on the gray boat. Henry is the middle boat with the white tramps, and Adrian on the top to windward with the Canadian flag. Looks like Jackson's actually having some really good speed, trying to make sure he doesn't ventilate the rudder. And we see a little bit of a battle. It looks like Jackson's gonna have a comfortable, first rounding in 1st place. And then the battle between Henry and Adrian. It seems like Adrian just rolled over Henry. See Jackson there around the first mark.
Henry seems pretty clear.
Going into the downwind. Yeah, it looks pretty clear. Oh, we saw Jackson insulating there. Now we have Andy
Little ventilation, yeah.
back at it. Trying to take advantage. Andy's trying to take advantage of the little battle going on between Adrian and Henry. Make sure to see if he can actually get that fight. This is going to be Jackson's going for that jive.
The Vacom employees do their own thing, so you don't have to miss your dog's big game.
Everybody's playing that jive. Andy as well. Everybody, all top 4 boats are in port tack now.
Yeah, Nathan got his drive off early. He's on the hunt.
Yeah, Jackson is extending his lead.
Knows Henry. Henry's in there.
And we see Adrian and Henry still battling for second, and see Andy Kinnear coming back into conversation with the red boat.
Yeah, is he ever back in contact?
Henry trying to roll over Henry and Ethan.
99.9% plaque bacteria. Take control of water pitting. People watching.
He's in contact. Look at that. Let's see where he puts that jibe in. Okay, Ethan flips off first. He's just 5 boat lengths off Jackson's beam. Then you got Henry.
So Jackson extending the lead.
Now I love Andy's like low mode and the air that's kind of lightening up. Expecting to make some gains here.
Looking like Andy's definitely back in the conversation now. He's actually
he's back in and he's just soaking down. He's already soaking down.
He's soaking down, really working at low mode.
He just burned off Henry.
Yeah, he's just below Henry now.
Trying to get the mark and frame.
He's got to have at least 2 more jives to go. And he's really trying to soak that mode. We'll see now.
Okay.
Port starboard situation with Adrian and Andy, but Andy decides to jive in front of Adrian.
And he keeps it up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He
just couldn't.
Passes him.
It's just a little too light in that jive.
Yeah. And
he just can't get up. Can't get it up.
And Andy back on 4th place. And
just
now the
light
battle is
down
between
there.
Henry and Adrian for 2nd place. Way over there. Yeah, it looks like Adrian is actually having a really nice low mode. Looks like Henry was not able to follow that low mode. And see Jackson.
Jackson jive.
A bit of a light spot, but probably going to be enough for Jackson to make the finish line there. He won't
soak, but he should make it. Yeah, he's good for the finish.
It should be good for the finish. But then we have a nice battle. It looks like Adrian's looks pretty good there, and now we have a nice battle here on the back between.
Okay, we'll let Jackson go. Let's check.
Oh, Andy Kinnear. Oh, Jackson have to make another jive. That's a little lighter. And we have a nice battle here for 3rd place. Now it's the pressure's on. Yeah, Andy
those jives.
There going for the jive. They're all gonna make the jive. Henry gets in the way there. And
Henry's in the way.
There you go. And then Andy goes for a last jive. Same as Ethan. Oh, who's gonna make that? Oh, looks like it was a tight finish. Looks like Andy got the 3rd place, followed by Henry and Ethan.
No, Ethan got ahead of Henry there.
Oh, there you go.
But they were definitely like
on the finish
quite
line.
the right angles at the end there.
Yeah. Oh, the wind got a little lighter there, so their angles got a little tighter, so they had to add a few more jives at the end there.
Yeah, a lot of extra jives at the end. Yeah.
Good.
It looked more like bumper cars at the finish line than boiling boats.
Coaches, jury, and safety. Coaches, jury, and safety. This is signal.
We have a very large container ship coming in. So we should probably stop that for the landing.
Woo!
Safety, go ahead.
Right, thank you.
Is that it?
Okay.
Coach, go ahead. You have to finish it race number 3.
I haven't.
No.
That's it for today.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Would. You know the start?
Thank you. Just make sure nobody tries to stand in
I
front
need
of
the
the ship.
start time. So I can look at the footage, but you know. You know who won the race?
We got 7 finishes.
Yeah, that might be tricky.
Sorry.
Okay.
Very good. Can we offer a whiskey biscuit for the last row? You most certainly can.
Okay, there's, was the one that did.
Apex Explorers, Jay McGee, go ahead.
Just wondering what the parameters of the operation is. Wondering if I could go over to
And number 3.
You should be fine. We just finished racing today, so we're just wrapping things up and we're gonna wait for the ship to go by and then take everyone home, so we won't be interfering with anything. That guy right there.
Yeah, put it on. I might just close up. Okay, so we just finished race 6, another good one. I'll have to cut up some footage and put that as a highlight reel for Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna sign off here really shortly. The racing's over. This is day 3 of the Waszp North Americans in Halifax, Nova Scotia. That's 2024.
You hear that?
What's that?
Hashtag Gloomy Sailing. Yeah. Yeah, so we're done for the day.
Yeah, we're done for the day. We're just waiting. We're gonna stay put here with the marks and the whole circus until a large Ro-Ro transport ship passes us.
Okay. So it was 26.
But I'm gonna make a few thank yous here. If we bring up
Waszp coach
file here.
I see the
Some of our sponsors, like you mentioned.
Not in front.
Copy that. Yes, they've been advised not to get into the shipping lane.
Thank you.
I'm so far the only one with protest votes.
Oh, all right. You got my feet up here, Owen?
Finish now?
Okay, so again, just like it's a credit to
We can get some. You want to get?
Yeah, Royal Nova Scotia Yacht Squadron, who's been the host of this event, provide access to the club, facilities, our boardrooms, our briefing rooms, parlor, as well as the restaurant. Huge thanks to the sailing director, the big cheese as far as all racing learn to sailing is at the Royal Scotia Yacht Squadron. That is Chris Tully. I'm sure those traveling around North America have met Chris. Then we have the general manager of the squadron, that is George Kapitanakis, and our function events manager, Sabrina Pelletier. We also, you'll see, pushing us from our socials on Canfoil, the communications and membership manager, that's Callie McDonald and Sarah. So big thanks to them just for sharing images. We've got at least 3 photographers shooting here. We have Judy.
Come up to the signal boat.
We have Joyce Liu from Lumi Studios, who just came back from Marseille, the Olympics, in time to take some pictures for us here in Halifax. I'd like to thank the province of Nova Scotia for funding for the event. Can't mention anything about foiling without bringing attention to We Can Foil. We Can Foil major part, and Can Foil getting sailing and foiling started in Halifax. The principal of that being Augustine Ferrerio. And the first time I saw a Waszp was 2018 when Og brought one here to Halifax. And we just thought it was a flying kayak. But how things have changed. So Og has been here in coaching and being the class rep and repairing and safety vessel, doing the safety vessel work, plus doing a lot of the commentating with Joyce Lou on their coach boat. Og has also brought the Vakaros, so big thanks to Vakaros for bringing fantastic telemetry units. It's critical when you're running events for foiling boats at this speed. I mean, it's really hard to call OCS, hard to call the lines. This takes the guesswork out of it, and it will very quickly becoming the standard for running races of this kind. I'd like to thank Rooster, who keeps showing up, supporting what's happening here in Halifax. Lots of gear. I got Rooster kit on. We've got Pinties for fleet, top 3 in fleet racing. Not to mention just regular Pinties and providing prizes, shirts, etc., etc. I'm not wearing my Rooster hat right now, but I've got my Salem, Nova Scotia hat on. Then we have Freeman's Pizza, been feeding our crews lunch, and in the evening, they've stood up several times to support foiling events here at the Royal Nova Scotia Yacht Squadron. We have Hooked, a local seafood supplier, and Hooked to set up an oyster bar. You know, pretty fancy here at RNSYS, but sailors do get treated to raw oysters. Might be getting some tonight when they once they get de-rigged and do our debrief. Still going through the list. A lot of sponsors. We have Mary Lou Landry. Did a lot of logo, design artwork. Just that top right logo you see, that's part of her work. Huge thanks, Mary Lou, for doing the graphic design for our event. I'm basically powered by Uncommon Grounds coffee. I have 2 in the morning, and then I have my thermos, and I'm drinking cold Uncommon Grounds in the afternoon. So 3 cups of coffee keeps this flyer in the air and keeps my mouth moving. And did we an 11er list? Lumi Sailing. I met Joyce Lou when we first got in contact on Instagram. Seems like years ago. That'd be 2022 for the 49er Fex and Acro Worlds. Since then, Joyce is in our network. She's basically our professional. She's our pro sailing photographer. She's got a ton. She's shooting GP. She's shooting all sorts of national North American events. Recently shooting for Team China in Marseille. There's a regatta going on, and Joyce is free. She's on a plane at that event. So fun working with Joyce. Brings such great energy, and the photos speak for themselves. We love to accommodate sailors that come visit here in Halifax. If there's an event here, we will try to find you a place to stay. Our billet coordinator is Tara Wright Rainham. Tara's no stranger to foiling. She's got 2 adult children who are fantastic sailors. Lily Rainham tearing it up with the Olympus 16, as well as her son, Wyatt Rainham. Plays a variety of sports, also a coach here at our Learn to Sail program. So thank you, Tara, for billeting all our guests. And all the families who've hosted sailors. So there's plenty of people who've opened up their homes, from guests from the U.S., from Bermuda, and it works because of you. Jeff from the Boatyard tolerates all our BS, getting in his way, launching, moving boats, but Jeff is the guy that hosted the most as far as the Boatyard goes at the squadron, and we appreciate your efforts, Jeff. If you need equipment, extension cords, whatever, he brings it up, and all you have to do is give him a thank you. So there's even more people involved. You know, we got volunteers. I can't mention them all, but we're quite happy with all the support we get for doing events in class. And again, we're testing a lot of tech, a lot of different equipment, and different approaches, and we hope to do more of that in the as we build expertise and broadcasting and putting on autonomous races here at Halifax. So that'll be it for today. I'm going to sign off. Unfortunately, I got to take tomorrow off, family engagement, but on Sunday, expect us to be back, and we'll take everything we learned from broadcasting and try to get some clean video out for you on our last day of racing this Sunday. This is Mike Smith from Flying Fish, and I bid you adieu. Thank you.